Farmers in Maghreb Governorate are facing huge losses as a result of the decline in their agricultural crops this year. This is due to the lack of markets, the decline in purchasing power, and the closure of export outlets, and the absence of government solutions. This report has more.
Maghreb Governorate is witnessing a remarkable agricultural recovery, offset by an unprecedented recession in agricultural crops, especially potatoes and tomatoes. These seasonal crops are a major source of income for many people in the governorate and those coming to it. But the current season has turned into a disappointment. Hope for farmers as their crops piled up on the outskirts of the farms without any markets to sell them. Farmers attribute the decline of their crops to the lack of markets, the ban on exports, and the absence of solutions by government agencies.
الخسائر يعني عدم وجود محط تصدير.
The lack of exporting has weighed us a lot, and the authorities are responsible for this. The absence of support for the farmers, besides the lack of marketing, have also contributed to the problem.
Piles of crops spread on the outskirts of the farms, while the fields suffer from the weight of their ripe fruits. In the tomato farm, you see the fruits weighed down on damaged branches, piled up crops that could not find a buyer. Fuad al-Hubayshi, the owner of a potato farm, stands among his fields laden with its fruits. He watched his crops, which seemed to be wasting away to no avail.
We still have the potatoes from 5 months ago, and we were supposed to sell it at the age of 4 months, so it ended up rotten.
Farmers are facing an ambiguous fate as their crops accumulate without saving solutions. These crops are considered one of the country's wealth and part of the economy. However, it didn't receive the government's attention, which led to its waste due to the decline in purchasing power and the lack of export outlets. When can this huge amount of tomatoes be converted into sauce factories, if available? While potatoes can be stored in appropriate warehouses to preserve them, if the government takes the step to help farmers and develop the agricultural sector in the country.